Yeah, hello everybody. Wait for some people to come in here. I know I'm a little later getting started than normal. That's why I always leave the replays up. It always looks crooked. Just checking some of the deals on my phone today before get started here. Howdy, whoever's here. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. So what you up to today? How is the weather where everybody is today? Here, it's moist. You know, like not really raining, but moist and gray. Not one of those pleasant days like yesterday. Yesterday was awesome. I was just reading an email from the lady that sent me some elderberry slips. We were talking about them, how they're doing and stuff. So, I don't know if the sun comes out today. I might go out and try to plant some more of my seeds and get them started. I waited a little later on some of them because I know they don't take as long to grow as what the other stuff does. So far, everything's doing good in the house here. My tomatoes are really getting nice and tall. I hung out. I had 4 of the Dollar Tree hummingbird feeders I put out yesterday. Well, 2 of them aren't. They're hanging outside, but they're not hanging where I want them. I had to come in and put some fishing line on it because I want to hang it in my window at the right height where I can see it. But I want to hang it from the eave so it's not going to hit my window. And I put one in my kitchen window, which I do every year. The one I originally had out there was a glass one that my mom and dad bought me one year for my birthday. And I forgot to bring it in. I've had it for years, though. About 8 years at least. And I had so much to do. I just forgot and left it out there. I saw it about a gazillion times. It says I gotta bring that in, and I didn't. I just got busy with something else and didn't do it, and I paid for it. It exploded. You know, being glass snow. But that was the one that actually really got me into the hummingbirds. Because out here we got them like crazy. I'd like to get a few more of them. Hang them all the way up the front of my house. Because hummingbirds and cardinals and sparrows and chickadees are about my favorite birds. I love the blue jays too because they're blue, you know. We have orioles and red-winged blackbirds, and my dad says everyone else goes by the robin to tell when spring's coming. He says, not me. He says, I wait for the red-winged blackbirds. He says, when they start coming in droves, he says, spring's here. Well, must be some truth to that because the other day it was nice out and he had a flock of them things in his yard. I mean, hundreds of them. And now you go out there, you can hear them singing all over the place. And I got, we call them canaries, but they're goldfinches. To me, they're a canary because they sing so beautiful. It's really quite windy out today, too. Ooh. Other than planting my seeds, that kind of stuff, I don't know what else I'll do today with it being so kind of gray and kind of blah feeling out there. I don't know what I'll actually get to do. It depends on what my wife wants to do also. Take the spoon out, you dummy. You poke your eye out. Guess it's better than shooting my eye out with a Red Ryder BB gun. And I have one too. A Red Ryder BB gun. But I think it was made by Daisy though. Maybe it's not Red Ryder. I have to look at it again. I'll keep one for pesky little critters. Plus I got my son's Magnum 50 caliber muzzle loader here too. Makes a big bang and puts a big hole in something. Amongst other ones. When Mama gets up, and she's probably up right now, I have to go make her coffee. I'll do that while I'm waiting for people to come in. So talk amongst yourselves. Talk to each other. Talk about me. I don't care. I'll be right back. I'm wearing shorts today. Still nobody here today. I must have offended someone. People are busy after the Easter. And I thought I would bag up some of these lentils that I got. Put them in a bigger container and get them out of the plastic. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Now I'll get them out of the plastic and put them in plastic. Oxygen absorber thing here. Howdy, whoever's watching. I'm getting started a little later today because I overslept. I don't use an alarm clock. I haven't used an alarm clock in years. I just wake up on my own. So welcome to the stream today. Hi. So Cat Mania. Today I'm just putting I got a blessing of a bunch of lentils, and I'm taking them out of the plastic bags they're in and putting them in this big container. That's what I'm doing right now. Other than that today, I don't know. You don't use what? I lost my... What was I talking about? Oh, okay, alarm clock and that? Yeah. It's like, I'm usually up. Yeah, I am. I hope you are too. I'm usually up by about, at the latest, 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, I got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 pounds of lentils here that I'm going to put into this. It's not the greatest, but it's all I have. Food grade. Miracle Whip bulk container. Because I don't like these plastic bags they put them in. The weather here is, I guess you would say, moist and gray. Kind of. But I want to do, like, well, you probably didn't see right from the start, but I was saying that I might, if the sun comes out, because I don't know if it's going to rain or not, but if the sun comes out, then I might go out and try to start some of my onions and radishes and lettuce and stuff like that in pots. I don't have a garden spot worked up, so I have to grow everything in containers until I can get a rototiller or something. But it works. Oh my goodness, in the 90s? Ooh, that's too hot for me. It got to almost 80 degrees in the house yesterday. They said outside it was only supposed to be 73, but it felt warmer than that to me. But today it's really windy out today. You'll probably see in the background Daisy gets up on the bed, my doggie. Pardon the noise. Am I going to film for you? What's that? Cooking shows? Yeah, it's hot for here. But like last year, uh, we kind of like skipped spring altogether, and I mean we had a short one like a week or two, and then it started just getting hot. And normally it don't get hot here till like uh, maybe end of June, and then into July. The rest is pretty much like spring. Oh, the planting of green onions. Uh, I might if I can find a place to set up my camera where it's gonna work right, because I have a well right outside that wall back there. Outside, I have a table I do my planting and stuff on, and my pots and stuff are all out there. But the ground is so um, well. Put it this way: we have a lot of trouble with moles, and it's so hard to stand back there without twisting your ankle, especially this time of year. So, oh my goodness! And I have tried all the remedies that people have told me about. Don't phase mine. I have moles all over the place in my yard. But I don't know. I'll check on that and see if I can set my camera up someplace. Yeah, I've got. I think I showed them in that one video the other day. I have. I can't remember the name of them now. They're just dollar store seeds. Oh, here they are. Can you see that? Yeah, we have gophers too, like crazy. It's the writing's probably backwards. I don't know how you're seeing it. But that was a good price for $1. And they're gourmet blend. And you can see at the very bottom, in the bottom corners, there's purple radishes, red radishes, orange ones, and white ones. So I thought that would be a good, combo, because I love radishes. And I think it's kind of too late to start these California Wonder sweet peppers. I think it might be too late for those. Yeah, because it takes 10 to 21 days to germinate. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yes, I do too. Potato salad. Put them in there. Oh. Yeah, I eat them like crazy. And radishes, around here, they grow really fast. And then I've never grown these, but I love them. My finger's probably written away. Let's see. There. Hi, Kathleen Elliott. Red beets. I love red beets. I like to pickle them. I love candied red beets and pickled red beets. Raw red beets. Hi, Sandy. I didn't see you. You snuck in on me. Yeah, sweet peppers. And then we love to eat these things as soon as they come on. We eat them as fast as they come in, right off the plant. I don't cook them or anything. Green beans. I gotta get some of those in. Those usually grow really good out here. And the red, blah blah blah. The radishes. Yeah, I know, Sandy, because we all eat them. I can't get my kids to eat them. Teresa will eat them occasionally, but I love them. And these are the onions here, Soda Cat Mania, or Soto. Is it focusing? white Lisbon, ah, white Lisbon bunching onions. The camera usually focuses pretty good. Yeah. But I want them for the green onions, plus I'm not going to pick them when they're that small. I'm going to let those suckers get as big as I can get them. I don't care if they're strong or if they're weak, they're onions. That's all I care. Yeah. If they go to seed, I'll try to leave a couple in so they go to seed, and I'll send you some seeds. Bled, is that leaf? Yeah. I think it looks like leaf lettuce to me. Black seeded Simpson. Leaf lettuce. And I got 2 packs of those because at Dollar General they were, 4 for $1. So if I don't use them this year, I'll use them next year. I'll keep going until I run out of pots. I've never tried growing onions in pots before, but I'm going to try it. Because when I plant stuff in pots and that, I can put them up close by the house. Because Sandy can tell you, we have deer. And the deer out here, they will eat just about anything. And rabbits. Last night, my dad had these, at least one that he knew about, but later on they came back and there was at least 4 or 5 big deer in his yard eating the bird seed he puts out. He puts out the black safflower seeds, and they were just munching on it. And then I went out later, just after dark, and I was hanging up my one of my hummingbird feeders that I'm going to hang from the eaves. But I put it on a string and hung it outside because I wanted it to be out there, hanging down so that the fishing line I put on it wouldn't go get all spun up and wrapped all over and tangled up and everything else. So I'm going to go out there, if weather permitting, later and hang that hummingbird feeder. If anyone's interested in hummingbird feeders, Dollar Tree's got them for $1. And they're nice. I got 4 of them. I want some more. I want to put them all over the place. I love hummingbirds. And I'm going to hang them from the eaves of my house and in the bay window so my wife she can't do much of nothing. So I want to put it where she could see the hummingbirds. And I love cardinals too. If you hear any noise, people, it's me putting my lentils in a bigger container to get them out of these plastic bags. I don't trust these plastic bags. I don't like the plastic containers either, but gotta do what you gotta do. I don't have enough jars right now to can them. I use pickle jars for most of my stuff, but I used all those. And I had a lot of them. Let's see, try to catch up here. Coming in cleared, that's really good. Hi Polonia, how are you today? Yeah, and those of you that have the wrench, go through some of these channels of the people that are in here and go ahead and post their links in here to their channels. Sandy, you can post yours too. You're a wrench, so you can do that. Go to your channel, hit the share button, and when it comes up, go to the bottom where it says copy link. You copy it and then you paste it right here into the chat. It's easy. We're a community. I believe in helping each other, so go for it, people. If you have a channel, slap them away in here. You're helping me too, because I'm always looking for stuff to watch. That isn't bang them up, kill them, shoot them, sleep with the neighbor's wife, and all the crap that's on TV now. Uh-oh, this one's gonna fit. Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna make it. Can y'all see this? Woo! And shake it down. Oh my gosh, people, this is 8 pounds of lentils. And you know how lentils, how small they are. You know, I wonder if these things would grow. Ah. They probably would, but why grow them? I got a gazillion of them here. And I think these are Michigan lentils. I don't know anyone that grows them, but see if I can pack them all in here. Gotta have room for my oxygen absorber, too. This baby, this is how they used to pack stuff in the store. You went to the store, you bought a jar of peanut butter or jelly or, well, potato chips especially. That bag was full. Now they say, some settling may have occurred during shipment. Right. Like any of us believe that. I don't. Great big bag of potato chips. They used to be at least half full. They're not anymore. Well, this baby is so full. I don't know if I can get any more. I better put my oxygen thing in there before I can't get it in there. Oh, and I got, where did I put my fingers? Oh, right here. Thanks, people. Yep, and go support each other's channels too. Don't say that in the chat because I'll get in trouble. But just post your link in here. People in my stream, they know what to do. Oop, I think we detected a buffer there. I hope we're still going here. Uh-oh. I detected a hiccup there. Did it hiccup on you guys' end? How do I cook my lentils? Whatever way I feel like. Or should I say, I didn't mean that to sound nasty. It's just, I don't cook them all that often. But right here, I did a video on this. This is Italian lentil soup. Let's see if I can. You have to watch the video because I'm having trouble remember what I put in it. Is it okay now? But this is the last soup I made, and there's juice in there yet. But it has the easiest way to do anything. Put a quarter. If you say this was a pint jar, this is 24 ounces, but if it was a pint jar, you put a quarter of a cup of dry lentils in there. Okay? And then I think it was 6. You'll have to watch the video because don't quote me on this because it might not be accurate. You gotta watch the video where I made this. I think it was like 6 tablespoons of tomato sauce, 6 tablespoons. I used, what I had was spaghetti sauce too. I used 6 tablespoons of that. I think I put garlic and onions in it and oregano, I think. And then I had some like Bob Evans type country sausage. I put a handful of that in there, raw, and you fill it up with water up to the ring. You know, we'll only put a quarter of a cup of the dried. You can do this with anything, like your kidney beans, your pinto beans, what have you. But you can't. You can put them in there raw. You don't have to cook them first and all that stuff. That's a bunch of malarkey that I don't get into. You don't need to. It's not necessary. You have to make sure that you don't put too much because the beans will expand like 3 times as many as what you put in there, if not 4. So put a quarter of a cup of dried lentils in there. These are the light ones, but you can use the dark ones, any kind, doesn't matter. And all your other stuff on top, and you top it up with water, you know. And I do my all my canning now, I do in my pressure cooker, or canner. And 10 pounds pressure, and because there's meat in it, which is a protein, and beans are also, lentils are a member of the legume family, so they're considered a protein also. So you got to process it for 90 minutes at least at 10 pounds pressure. And that's what I do. And this has been canned since March 27th. It's still sealed. You know, I haven't tasted this. I don't know how good this is. This was another person's recipe, and I said, something to do with lentils, because lentils are kind of bland and not the most tasty thing in the world. So you gotta do something with them, you know. So go in my cooking and canning playlist. It'll be in there. Pressure cookers, they're nothing to be scared of. And nowadays they got the new ones. I'd love to have one. You can get them up to, I think, 10 quarts now, which would be like 5 pints you can do at a time in there. And you can can in those too. They're completely safe. Even mine, I have huge canners. Sandy can tell you because she's cans too. They have a pressure relief valve on them. Before that thing blows up, it's going to blow off the pressure. I've canned I used to help my mother when I was like 7. And I've been canning ever since. So, you know, I learned from the best. My mama knew her shit. Pardon my language. And she still does. But she don't can no more. Because she can't. Well, once in a while she'll borrow mine. And I did, let's see if I can get some. Here are dry canned that I did. See all the water in there? These are kidney beans I canned dry. It's like already ready to go for soup. Or whatever you want to use your kidney beans for, chili, you know. But in a quart jar, you can start out, put a half a cup in there and see how it works for you, because large kidney beans will absorb more water than the little ones. You gotta kind of experiment. But what you'll do if you get a bean, let's say if I got one here. Yeah, right here. Say you get a little too many beans in there. See what will happen right here? The juice stops right about here, but the beans are still cooked way up here. Still sealed, still fine. When I open this, you're going to have to dig them out because they really pack into the can or the jar. But they're all cooked already. Taco salad, whatever you want them for. I have some pinto beans I did, and kidney beans. I put my chili powder and stuff in here and everything all ready to go for chili. I opened a jar of my tomatoes. You know, I already got the onions and everything in there that I want to use. Dump it in the pan, 10 minutes, I got chili, it's all cooked and everything. And then if a LCE happens, those people that have a dehydrator, it's like, I have one too. You gotta have water to rehydrate all that stuff. And for people in the country, when the power goes off, you don't have water. Hello? Why? We'll find them. Keep my train of thought, people there. Okay, I'll come and see. Yep, bye. I gotta step off for a minute and find my wife's pills for her. Remember where I left off, because by the time I get to the door, it's gone. Let me, before I go out, where did I put that? Oh, put my cap on my lentils. And look at that, I gotta label it too. Get yourself, this is what I did. You ever seen these grease markers before? This is what I use on my candy jars and everything. You roll it out, twist this little knob here, and you can write on anything with it and it washes off. So, put lentils, and the date I put them in here, what's today? Ooh. April. What the heck day is this? 23rd? Yeah. Yeah, 23rd. There, see? It writes right on the plastic. For people like me that can't remember nothing. And then next, when these are gone and I want to put something else in here, it just washes right off. You can reuse it. Yeah, them grease pen, I write on my canning jars and everything because I can't afford them fancy labels and stuff. I'd love them, they're gorgeous, but I can't afford them. So I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, I'll find a place for these before I go out. Oops. Put my chair hooked up like that. Ooh. Yeah, they're going to go down here for right now. I shall return. Miss me much? I have returned. Greatness has entered the room. Oh, let's see. What else can I show you? Here's some bean with bacon soup that I did. Hopefully I can get this right in the camera. The 24th. You see all that juice up there? Nice and sealed. Let's see how the beans come away nice and loosely. This is bean soup. Turn it around so you can see the bacon in there. It's Canadian bacon. Show you some pig. Huh? I gotta catch up on my chat. Oh. Glad you like it. I'm trying to go back through the chats now and see what I missed. Tita? Who's Tita? I didn't see a Tita. Yeah, it is a good idea to have the grease pencil. Sandy 2023, what's that mean? I missed it. Oh, you get somebody get a ukulele? I wish I could play something. I don't play anything. I wish I could. My grandpa tried to teach me, but I'm just an idiot. I could not get the hang of it. I could try. I could get I'll learn a chord or something. Go back the next week or whatever, and I couldn't remember the chord. No matter how much I practiced, I couldn't get it right. Oh, okay. 23rd. Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't forget to post a picture on your channel. That would be fun. Of all my canned stuff, Soto, because I've done that already. There's lots of videos and stuff. And I think most of the still photos are on my Facebook page. If not Facebook, then in Messenger. Kalua pig? Ooh. It's got the word pig in it. That's, yum. Bacon. Yep, they are the same. Oh, yes. So do I use my bacon grease. I don't throw any of that out. Oh, no. We eat it in one way or another. Usually fried taters. Oh, my gosh. It's like, is there any other way to eat fried potatoes? I don't think so. Well, there might be, like restaurants just serve you greasy potatoes. But I'd rather have the taste of bacon and onions and stuff in there, you know. All the good things. All the bad things, but they're so good. If it's got pig, it's for me. Oh, you're going to cook at a ukulele? Ooh, festival. Yeah, that's the thing they use in Hawaii. A place I will never see. But that's okay. I saw it on TV. We went to a pig roast once. It was through the church we were going to at the time. I'm telling you, people, if you never had that, you don't know what you're missing. Okay, Sandy, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in, hon. She's my sister. Are you guys gonna do a whole pig, at your festival? Because I have a nice big yard. I would like to get my YouTube family together and have some kind of an event like that where we can have a pig roast or just to get together and have a really big cookout. And just a little ways from here, there's a public beach thing, and they have table. Sandy knows what it is. Um, Bathrooms and all that stuff, and then it'd be outside, so I wouldn't have to clean up after it. 'Cause I'd like to do something like that, but I don't know. That would take a lot of planning, and because I'd want food and everything, and I couldn't cook for all those people, you know. Oh wow, that's interesting, Soto. Yeah, yeah. If you're having that kind of festival, yeah, that'd be the way to go. You got to feed a lot of people, Kathleen. So you do you live in Hawaii? Hi, armed American patriot. How you doing? I'd say brother, but I don't know. Yeah, pig is pretty much good any way you cook it. I mean, there are some ways that are better than others, but as long as I can cook it and cut it up and stick it in my face, that's good. Yeah, I cook almost all my meats and stuff in a crock pot now. Crock pot or pressure cooker. Yes, it is. I'm the American Patriot. Just talking pig, yeah. How you doing? Oops. Hope that sound didn't go bad there for a second. I accidentally bumped the cord. Hi, Amanda. As everybody can see, I was a little bit late getting on this morning. I overslept. I needed it though. Yep, pig's yummy. To me, a pig is just giant bacon. You know, you smoke it, you eat it. It's all good. It's like I got a ham in my freezer and I'm trying to hold off attacking it. Yeah, before you came on, I was gifted like 8 pounds of lentils, so I was putting them into a. I'll show you. Oh, it's heavy. Oh. Big old salad dressing container. It's a gallon salad dressing container. Miracle Whip, because that's all I use. Um, and the lentils oh, out of the 8 pounds, all but this little bit wouldn't fit, and I got it filled right to the lid. It's like, I don't like those plastic bags. I don't trust them, and they always break on me, and then I got a big mess. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, nothing broke, thank goodness. Hi, Beulah Land. Okay, thanks for coming, Kathleen. Who is Tita? I must have missed somebody. I'll have to go back through and look. Tita and Company. Oh, that's a person's name. Okay. You're talking personally to somebody, right, Kathleen? Oh. So today, all depends. It's getting a little lighter looking out, so I don't know. I don't know if it's safe to think it's going to stay warm long enough that I can start some of my seeds outside, or hold off a little longer yet, because this is northeast Michigan. It's like we could have 7.5 inches of snow tomorrow. It's really hard to try and plant a garden. I think I might go ahead and start my radishes though, if it clears up, because I'm not going to be out there in the rain. Yep. Exactly, Polina. Yeah, you're probably pretty warm out there in South Carolina, aren't you? It's warm in here. Okay, thanks for coming, Soto. You be blessed. Hi, Brian. Oh, no. Oh, I hear you there, Beulah Land. It cost me, well, back in January, over $1,000 to get all the brakes done on my van. And now, it needs ball joints done. And I don't know where I'm going to get the money for that. But I have to keep my vehicle running somehow. Don't need a wheel flying off. I don't know if it will or not with ball joints, but I had a truck once that the ball joints went nuts on it, and it looked like an elephant sat on the hood. Wheels are sitting like this, and then when the ball joints went, it went, it was sitting like that, like it was going to fall over. So Brian, what's up in your neck of the woods? My neck of the woods, it's moist and gray and looks like it's going to bust loose with rain, but I hope not. Rain is in the forecast today for us, though, so it's probably going to show up. Yep, we are armed. Considering the sloppiness of the weather. So now this little bit of lentils I'll have to use for something. Because out of the 8 pounds, this is all that wouldn't fit in the jar. Of course, there's always some left. Yeah, Ryan, it's like rain is in the forecast for us today, so I expect to see it rear its ugly head. And normally I'd like the rain, but for us, rain means a mess. Because I live on a sand clay mixture type road, and we get a lot of water, it's a gooey, sloppy, tire-sucking mess. It's like you don't want to step in on the road with your shoes because they'll pull them right off your feet. Ooh, I would like that. I like mustard. I like traditional type uh, barbecue sauce. Like Bullseye is my favorite. The original, no fancy schmancy stuff. The original Bullseye is the all-time favorite for me. And with mustard though, if it had like the brown mustard in it and stuff, I'd like that. Because I eat on my French fries and stuff. When I have them, I eat mustard on there. When I have meatloaf, I bury it in mustard too. So a lot of people think I'm nuts, but I like it. There's no carbs in mustard. Oh, you need rain, Amanda? I like to read for, for growing the garden and stuff, but oh, it makes such a mess of the road. Then you come home and your vehicle weighs 500 pounds more than it did because the mud's stuck all over it. Most of us out here, we don't wash our cars that much because it's pointless. You wash it off, go back out, and you come back with a new coat of mud. If you've seen my videos, I live in the woods and it's like some of the spots. Wow, ryegrass. See, if I planted ryegrass, if it's the kind that rye comes from, I would have to cut it. I just let the deer chomp it off. Because we have deer everywhere out here. They're all over the place. I was watching them over there eating my dad's bird seed last night. Big ones. They gotta be careful out here though, because everybody out here is a hunter. And some of them don't care what time of year it is. Poor things will wind up in the freezer. Oh, that would be good, Polonia. Hi, Blessings for the Body by Rebecca. How you doing? I don't think I've ever seen you on here before. If you've been, I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. Sometimes they go by so fast I don't get a chance to see. I try to go back and read my chats, but I don't get to sometimes. But anyway, if you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Arms? One of the ladies, or a couple people actually, my friends are down there, Polonia, in North Carolina. There's Phyllis Stokes. She has a channel down there. I love to watch her cook and her recipes and stuff. And then Tim and Amy Hooks are down there. She's got a channel too. Her and Tim are a couple of my favorite people. Oh, wow. Is that good for them, or, armed, are they moving because of a job or something, or just to go somewhere different. Yes, they are, Polonia. Very good friends of mine. Phyllis, she's not really a friend, but I watch her all the time. She's been sick. I hope she's doing okay. I haven't heard nothing out of her because she usually puts out a video, unless YouTube unsubbed me. But she usually puts out a video at least once a week or once every couple of weeks. But I know she's been sick, so I hope nothing happened to her. And her husband, he's not so well either. Yes, it is Beulah Land. It ain't out here yet, though. It's gray, and I guess it's trying to decide what it's going to do. One of them kind of days. Yeah, I wouldn't do well with the heat either. Because when I do my live streams in the summer, there's a small, little tiny air conditioner back there that will be going because I can't take it. It'll be noisy, but I have to. I never did do good with heat. I mean, I would be perfectly fine with the exception of not being able to grow my garden, my tomatoes and stuff. I'd be perfectly fine with winter all the time. I like it cold. Well, my parents just got home. No sweating all the time. You can actually feel like moving without breaking out in a sweat. And no bugs. No spiders. And up here, I don't have them, but right across the road, my parents have those Asian beetles. Oh my goodness. They get in your house because they stick to you, and then you go in your house, and if you get one in the house, all of a sudden they're everywhere. And you can't get rid of them. I don't care what you do. I keep looking out the window because my parents live right across the road. And they just got home. And I'm keeping an eye on the weather. It seems like it's getting lighter, but I don't see any sunlight yet. My mood seems to it lifts so much lighter, and I feel so much better. It's just one little ray of sunshine comes through. It's like, ugh, I don't like dark. Anyone else feel that way when it's gray and kind of depressing. Makes you depressed. Not really depressed, but feel just as gloomy as it looks outside. It's feeling like it's gonna come out, but I haven't seen nothing yet. And the sky is still gray all over. I don't see any blue out there at all. Yeah, just kind of, well, I guess I'll do it if I have to. Kind of like Eeyore, you know. You too. Dang. I'm Patriot. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. You guys don't know how much you mean to me. And I hope, Beulah, I hope that you don't mind. I posted a link to your video, that song you did for me, on one of my videos. It will lead them over to your site to hear that. I enjoyed that. You have no idea. Maybe you do, I don't know. Somebody does something special to me, like, you know, for me like that. I appreciate it. Oh, goody, a scam phone call. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi ma'am. This is James here. I'm calling you from State Pharmacy. How are you doing?
I'm not interested in anything. Gee, you didn't even wait for the whole thing. Idiots. I'm calling you from State Pharmacy. No, you're not. You're calling me from India. See you later. I'm Patriot. Love y'all. Have a great, blessed day. Hopefully it will bring you some more traffic too, Beulah. Yeah, there's a lot of songs like that that I like, but there's certain ones that stick out more than others, you know. Yes, we are armed. And that includes you. Be blessed. Yeah, Beulah, you're pretty good on that guitar. I grew up with that. My grandparents were guitar players. I grew up with music, just surrounded by it. Hope you don't mind me wiggling around here, because I'm not the type, I can't sit still. I got a rock or something, I can't. And my tomato plants are progressing. They're like 1.5 feet, 2 foot tall maybe. Oh, that happens, Beulah. It's like I've been doing this for 10 years now. And it might not be the subscriber either. YouTube plays with you. If a subscriber, dang, if a subscriber comes to your channel and say they sub you, but they don't come back and watch videos or comment or anything, YouTube thinks that they're not a real subscriber and they'll take them away from you. It may not be the person that left you. I know from experience, because when YouTube first started, I've been on here ever since. I was up to the point where I could be monetized. I just didn't choose to at the time. But the rules have changed so many times since they started. And I've had to start all the way at the bottom again. It's like they just love to yank the rug out from under you. I can get 500 or 600 subscribers and lose them overnight. And then a couple days later, they're back again. And I go through all my channels that I watch all the time, and I'll be unsubscribed from the channels that I didn't unsubscribe from. YouTube just does it. Like 500 channels at a time. Just, and other people are telling me the same thing. All they can do is unsub and then resub. And they have to, comment, so that YouTube thinks it's a real subscriber and not some kind of bot or something. Because they watch everything, and it's like, they don't want to have to monetize you for videos, if they don't have to, I don't know if that's actually true, but it sure looks that way. So, don't be discouraged, Beulah, because it's going to happen. Ask any friends other than me that are YouTubers, the big ones. Ask them, they'll tell you. Right and left it happens. Your subscribers will shoot up to like 300-400. The next day you look and you'll be back to 100 something. It's like, how'd that happen overnight? I mean, I would believe you can get disgruntled people and lose 1 or 2, maybe 5 or 10. But hundreds all at once? It's like, man. Hey there, well, there's just going to be people that don't like your stuff, But one thing about YouTube, they can give you a thumbs up, you get credit for it. They give you a thumbs down, you still get credit for it. And if they sub, you get credit, and if they comment, you get credit. So all that stuff helps. So I don't just get discouraged if people give me a thumbs down. I just, that person's got a problem, I still get credit for it. But then you get these people too that will come in and watch everything you do and never give you a like, never subscribe, never comment, nothing. That's why I always tell people at the end, it's like, you never know whose life you're affecting. No, just keep going, just keep at it, keep plugging along, keep praying. The Lord will provide. He does. I hope that helped you. Keep on keeping on. Like they say, if the Lord brings you to it, He'll bring you through it. Grampy for 30, what? I'm not sure what you mean there, Polonia. For 30 stuff they stay in. I know you have a hard time. I'm trying to figure out what that word is. For fruity stuff, maybe? Is that what you meant? Well, some channels will, boy, sorry. Some channels will tell you, Beulah Land, that you got to make a video every day if you want to stay, in people's minds and stuff like that. I don't find that to be true. Oh, thank you, Polonia. Yeah, it's like, I do this, my main purpose, it's like, yes, every YouTuber does it because they want to make money, of course. But my main purpose for the channel is, I don't want to get in people's face and preach at them. But I hope they look at me, and they look at my life, they see how I live, and that speaks for me. I hope they see Jesus in me and the way I live, because the way I am on YouTube is the way I am in real life. That's, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I cuss like a racehorse, like a sailor there, that's what I should have said. But as soon as I get a hold of myself, I ask for forgiveness. Oh, another one. Hello? Hello? What? They didn't want to talk to me. Good, I didn't want to talk to you either. Read. Oh, thanks, Polonia. Same with you, I appreciate each and every one of you that come here. I don't get a lot of viewers, but it doesn't matter, I enjoy spending time with you all every day. It's like, I couldn't for a while because I didn't have oh, devil's trying to mess with my voice today. But I didn't have internet where I could. I had the equipment, but to pay the bill. And some people helped me out, and I paid the bill this month so that I could do this. It's like, I guess that's it, Whew, boy, you're gonna get glare pretty soon, because man, this hat is warm. Yeah, I really hope that the Lord considers me worthy. I try to be, I'm not perfect. Boy, do I make mistakes. I make them so many, it ain't funny. I mean, you guys can probably pick them out. But I never claim to be perfect. I am what I am. I love the Lord with all my heart, and I try to convey that. And I hope, other than the ugly, goofy person that you're looking at, that you see what I really want you to see. I believe, well, a friend of mine, you may have heard of him, Marty Rabin from Shenandoah, this country group. He's a friend of mine. And he had a song out, and I think other people have done it too. It's called Show 'Em Your Sermon. It's like, you don't walk around preaching at everybody that's not ready to listen. But you let them see your life the way you live, and you let that be your sermon. I hope you heard that. Somebody's trying to take my voice away. And I hope, above anything else, that that's what people see. So I may never make a dime at YouTube. I don't really care. You know, it's like I have friends that help me when I need help, um, people to talk to. Hopefully, people that I can help someday, or somehow, some way. And I think that's really what's important in life. I I don't know what to say other than that, you know. I'm not an exciting person. I'm really very boring. But if you need a friend, you need someone to pray with you or for you, I'm that person. At least I try. Yeah. You need someone to stand with you. If something's going on in your life, when you pray, to stand in proxy with you in prayer, I'm that person. Exactly. You know, they're here. They may, some of the subscribers, even people that just come in wandering by and fall into the chat. It's like that may be a divine appointment for that person, you know. So I've always got to be real, because you don't know who's watching. Because on YouTube, think about it, how big YouTube is. It's worldwide. You don't know who you're speaking to. And there's, like I said, there's a lot of them that never acknowledge being there. You know? It's like right now, my thing says there's 8 people watching and 1 responding. You know, you never know. And it's like when you get to heaven someday, I want to hear the Lord say to me, "Well done, good and faithful servant." You know. Hi, Broussard. How you doing? Glad to see you stop by. The weather here is trying to decide whether or not it wants to be good or bad today. And I've been dividing up lentils out of plastic bags and putting them into big containers. And I got a little bit left. Of course, 8 pounds wouldn't fit in the whole jug, and I filled it right to the lid. But I don't like these plastic bags. When I least expect it, something will tear a hole in it, or I'll poke a hole in it or something. I'll pick it up, and then what a nightmare. Lentils everywhere, and they're little tiny things. It's like they get all over quickly. Oh, you're at work? Oh, poor you. I gotta get around to your channel too. We're starting to see some more videos. I tried to stop in, but I don't always comment. Sometimes I forget about it, because I try to go through and watch all my friends' videos, and that, I'm sure you know, Broussard, you go through watching everybody's videos, and one after the other, because I have to keep up, you know. And I care about my friends. I want to show support. I at least hit the like or something. And I try to comment, but I don't always. I'm bad. Oops. I will try, though. Just know, Broussard, I do. Oh, week off, that'll be good. But then you got to start on your place then, don't you? Catching up all that stuff there. 'Cause if I remember right, you farm and stuff too, don't you? Whew. Yeah, Sylvia, have you ever heard the song called The Love of God? That's a nice song too. I do. I'll try to drop some kind of comment. But I go through and watch everybody's videos, and if I watch everyone, there's like 500 and some people's videos that I watch on a regular basis. That's a lot of watching. And I go so fast. I go from one to the next to the next to the next, trying to keep up on their latest stuff. Because I support the people that support me. I try the best I can. So I may not always comment, but I am there, Broussard. Yeah, 'cause you're down. Oh, I know. I won't say it. You're down south somewhere, right? I know I picked the wrong state because there's so many. Well, Beulah, I would play it for you, but I would get a copyright strike. Because the person that sings it, like Beulah Land, is Mike Perky, and I love the way he did it. And then on that same album, I believe it is The Love of God. And I love that song too. Can't think of the words right now, because I want to. As soon as I leave here, I'll remember. Oh, you guys, I gotta tell you too. Yesterday, you want to talk about how wonderful God is? I had some stuff to do yesterday, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it. Well, I talk to the Lord almost constantly, and especially before I'm going to do something. Well, I was starting to get upset because it just seems like sometimes you can't get ahead. Our clothes dryer quit. Well, there's a reason it quit. I couldn't figure out why. I had bought, it's an electric dryer, which is 220 volts. Well, I had to buy a new receptacle for it because the one that was on there wouldn't tighten down right on the wires and stuff, and I didn't like that, so I replaced it. Well, it was defective, and I didn't know it. We would run closer, and I get this, like, you know those big old cigars that people smoke? A lot of guys. It smelled kind of like that every time we run the dryer, and I'm like, what is it? And I took the dryer all apart and everything. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, what is going on? Well, the one day, I don't know, maybe a month went by, maybe not that long, I'm not sure. Kept smelling that smell every time we turned the dryer on. I couldn't figure it out, and I kept checking and trying to find smoke or something. Well, inside the 220 plug, I guess the person that, wasn't me, but the person that originally installed it, had stretched the wire, the hot wire, to the point where it was like only half the thickness it should be, so it created too much resistance in there, and the wire was getting hot. Orange hot. I didn't know this. Well, it got so hot it burned a hole right through the side of the plug. Well, the one day when I was sniffing around, still trying to figure out where that was coming from, I looked down behind the dryer. I had to climb on top of it practically to do it. And I see this orange glow coming out of there. Hi, Tammy. And the stink. So, oh no. Well, I pulled the dryer out yesterday. We hadn't used it after that. I was afraid to. And I shut it off in the fuse box and everything. And I went back there, and the cord to the dryer had welded itself right to the plug. All behind the plug, it was all brown and everything. It's like, if it wasn't for the large protection, we were on a budget program with our electric company where you got a discount on your electricity if you did your laundry and stuff at night. Get where I'm going? We were running our dryer at night, and the wall was all brown behind this plug and everything. It had really got hot. It was the Lord, I'm telling you, because we could have been killed there in the night, and I didn't know it. So I tried to find where it was coming from, and there was just no indication or nothing. It didn't smell like electrical. It smelled like a cigar burning is the only thing I could think of to compare it to. It didn't smell like the ozone-y type smell like when the electric sparks and stuff. Wasn't like that. Okay, Beulah, go pick up your car. I'm glad it's fixed. Wow, that's good. Well, I wasn't in the best of mood yesterday because I was worried I wasn't going to be able to fix it. And the dryer was, we need it, put it that way. It's like, I like to hang stuff outside, but I don't have enough time to do all that stuff. With my wife being ill and stuff, I don't like to leave her alone. Well, my sister's at my mom's. Well, I get down behind the dryer. Okay, my bathroom is, well, you pull the dryer out and you squeeze yourself back in there behind the dryer to do anything to it. Well, it was wall to wall, me packed against the dryer and the wall, trying to work on this plug. And I'm having a hard time. And wouldn't you know, you get back there and you're all packed in and you forgot some tool. Gotta get out of there. Nothing to hang on to. I had to try to climb the wall when I'm sitting on my butt on the floor, because that's the only way I could do it. You couldn't squat. You had to sit. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Really close quarters. The Lord decided to hit me. I was twisted up back there like a pretzel. And I start feeling the Lord's anointing, like something was going to happen. And then here I am, in the most, I was telling my wife, we were laughing about it later, because I'm back there, all twisted up like a pretzel, next to the toilet, practically my face in the toilet bowl. It's so funny. It wasn't at the time, but and he decides to give me words and things. I'm back there behind the toilet, or behind the dryer, next to the toilet, in between the toilet and the washer. Our bathroom is so little you can barely get around in there. And he said, he gave me this song. Like, a song? And I'm like, okay. And I started singing this song. Oh my gosh. Then it got even stronger, and I'm bawling back there. It's so funny. It wasn't at the time. I said, Lord, I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm losing it behind the floor, behind the dryer. And he knew I was having a hard day, and he wanted to tell me he was there, and that he cared. And he says, lift up your hands. I lift up my hands, and he gives me this song. He says, and I know I've heard it someplace, I think, or else it came from him. I don't know. I can't remember. Lift your hands in the air. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle like you just don't care. Well, that is so stupid, but I'm back there and I'm singing that. And I'm getting blessed big time. I mean, I'm squirting. Tears are flying. It was so amazing. And then right after that, it's like, put your hands in the air, wiggle, 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 like you just don't care. Because you don't when the spirit's there. I would say all kinds of stuff, and I couldn't get it out of my head yesterday. I'm walking around, I'm singing that afterwards. But after that, I listened to him, and I did that. Well, then the joy comes over. Then I start laughing. The people, I know you're going to think I'm a raving lunatic, but I'm sitting back there behind there. I'm being blessed right and left, and I'm trying to work on this plug. First I'm crying, the tears are squirting, I can't see anything, and then I'm laughing because he's blessing me and he's hitting me hard. And then I go from that. He let me know how happy he was that I sang the other day. I sang Jesus Loves Me, and he chose to bless me again. Well, I lost it again. He was letting me know how much he loved that little song that we teach our children when they're little and stuff. We don't realize what that song actually says. I mean, it's a simple little song, but it means so much. It's like children are innocent, it speaks to them. It's simple, and I think that song, whoever wrote that song, that it came from the Lord. And I just felt so blessed, and here I am back there, and I'm singing Jesus Loves Me to the top of my lungs. And then this happiness comes over me. It's like he was witnessing to me how happy he was that I did that on this day. I don't know if it said something to someone out there. I don't know, really. But I was back there being blessed the whole time. All this stuff was happening. From tears to happiness to tears again, and then extreme happiness. And I said, wow, Lord, I said, you can show up like this anytime I'm doing something, because I have never been blessed like this while I'm doing something I don't want to do. It was just more than I could bear. I mean, the incredible blessing and an incredible joy, and you just never know when it's going to happen. And it's like awesome. Yeah, and it's like, oh, I've known how to do that stuff, ever since I was young, because my dad was an electrician. And he taught me. But I just didn't want to get back there, because it's hard getting out of there. And if I could, maybe when YouTube decides to let me do live streams again, I don't know if I ever did a video where we were in my bathroom, but it's like you've only got like this much room between, oh, you can't see my hands out, between the dryers over here, well, it's actually on this side in the video, and the tub's over here. Well, I had to slide the dryer out. Actually, it's backwards what I'm doing. You're seeing it on the other side, but it was on this side. And you push the dryer out up to the tub, and you've only got, and I'm not a skinny person, squeeze yourself back in between the wash machine and the toilet is right on the other side of the dryer. I mean, right there. I mean, there might be 2 inches of room. That's it. And I had to stuff myself back there to do all this. Ugh. Yes, I did, Polonia. But fixed the TV, replaced all the boards in it. Then we watched it. I don't know how long after that. I'm not sure exactly. And another board went out. And it's practically a new TV now. But the board that I need to replace, I can't find. They don't make it anymore. So I have to wait for someone to, I guess, send a salvage one or something, or try to get mine fixed. But it's too expensive to fix it, and I can't find anyone that I trust to do it. I'm leaking again. I'm trying to control it though. But, yeah. So that's where that stands. So, you were all along for the ride on that one. It ain't nothing I did, because I've repaired TVs and stereos and all that stuff, and computers. I built them and stuff my whole life, so it's like, I know what I'm doing. But you just never know when something else is going to go, because a lot of times what happens is you replace one bad thing, and because it made everything else in the TV weak, then something else goes. I know that. But I wanted to get a kit, because you can buy kits to replace all them boards and everything. But they didn't have my kit that had the other boards in it. So I had to buy one board at a time. And they were defective, but when I put new boards in and they're all performing the way they're supposed to, well, then the other board that's weak, it then goes out. Did you ever try YouTube video to fix it? Oh yeah, I have friends that I watch all the time. Friends I go to that do it for a living. If I need advice or something, yeah. And they all tell me the same thing. They can't find the board for it either, so somehow I have to get enough money to get a TV. Somehow. But that's way down the list someplace. And I can't complain now, because the TV, I think it's like 8 years old now. So, you know, it's a Mitsubishi TV's LED TV. So, it's been a good TV. We never had any trouble at all with it in 8 years. So, I can't complain, you know. It's made by man. It's not going to last forever. I was just hoping I could get like 4 or 5 more years out of it. It didn't work that way. That's okay. We got a little like 13-inch TV out there right now that I used to have in my room here. Hi, Linda. How are you today, sweetheart? But yeah, and I have to get, if I do get another TV, it has to be a big one, because my wife's eyesight is terrible, and she can't see. That little one, if she wants to know what's written on the screen, I have to read it to her. And a 13-inch screen across a 24-foot living room, I have a hard time with it too. I have to get up there and read it. She can't do that. She can't walk like that, but she just feels like jumping up to read what's on TV. It's a lot of work for her to get out of the chair to do it. What's it like down there where you're at, Linda? The big TVs, they're so expensive. But I want a decent one. I ain't gonna worry about having to fix again. Oh, head probably weighs a ton too, right, Tim? And by the way, hi, Tim. You know, Tim, I still didn't make them burnt hot dogs. I'm holding off trying to stretch my food to reach the end of the month. We're getting closer now, so I probably could. I've been holding off making burgers or anything like that to try and make the meat last the whole month, you know, because usually there's more month than there is meat and stuff. Yeah, Linda, it's supposed to rain here today too. I hope it doesn't. I wanted to plant some things outside. I spent yesterday putting up my hummingbird feeders and working on the dryer. If you missed that story, go back and watch the replay. You'll laugh your took us off. It was so funny. Uh, let's see what I fixed the dryer. Thankfully got that working with the Lord's help. Put up the hummingbird feeders. Oh my gosh. I did so many things during the day and then I can't remember them the next day. Oh, I did all the laundry. And folded that, of course, after the dryer was fixed. Because I didn't have enough time to run out to the clothesline. Although it was a beautiful day yesterday. We'll send some of that this week, Tim. It's pretty moist, I guess you could say. It's not raining, but everything's got a wet, gray, you know, those kind of days. That's what it's like. But we're supposed to get a lot of rain. Like, ugh. When it gets like that, I feel like a burned out light bulb. It's like, ugh. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna eat some peppers. You guys ever eat these things? I love these things. I don't eat nothing hot. Yeah. Yep, that's ours is 60-inch. Yeah, that's what I want too. But I want the LED because I'm here by myself and my wife can't do it. That's what I meant. I have to lift that thing. It hangs on the wall so that she can see it. And plus that way I know I have to sit it on a table or something. And I just like it on the wall better. And you get the type that are very thick and all. They is heavy. And it's got to go, let's see, about that high above me. You know, so it's like I got to be able to hook my hands underneath of it and keep that thing from flipping this way and falling on me. I got to kind of like lean it towards the wall and slide it up the wall until it hooks on the thing hook. And with the older TVs, I love those things, but a couple 100 pounds over my head, I might do it once. I ain't gonna do that several times, not without squashing my head. And I will be double dipping because it's my jar. Nobody eats these but me. Maybe the vinegar will help the frog in my throat. I'm crazy over these peppers, you guys. I will eat a whole jar of them. But these aren't hot, no heat at all. They're just sour. I love these things. Yeah, it's like, you can tell it's gonna do something, you know, like, that's the only way I can describe it. When the air gets so thick you almost can't breathe, maybe that's why I can't talk. Frog keeps coming. What the heck was that? What was that noise I just heard? Did you guys all hear that too? Was that my phone? I don't know what that was. No, I'm curious what the heck that noise just was. My phone or my computer is going bling. What is that? Oh, a notification. Focus assist. What is that? I'm not out of focus, am I? Does it look like it? You heard it too? I must have been my computer. There's nothing on my phone, but I got this little thing at the bottom. New notifications. Focus assist is on. Oh, maybe it's some kind of software for my camera. I don't know. Got me. As long as it doesn't mess with anything. Yeah, I know when my phone gets a message, it makes a noise, but this was different. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's because of that. I don't know if all of you were on then. Some of you weren't. I had a big buffer chunk. And everybody said they saw it, so maybe that was something to do with the camera that just now notified me. I'm a little out of focus. Let's see. Yeah, it's focusing on my hand. No, I'll give it a test. Let me know if you could read this writing on this seed packet. Can you read it? Yeah, the autofocus is working. It's focusing in on the seed packet. Good. I can read it. It's probably backwards to you guys. Huh. What program? Oh, I got a bet. Oh, something came up from my antivirus. Oh, I think it needs to be updated. Maybe that's what it was. It just now came up after the sound was, what, 10 minutes ago? Yeah, I think it wants me to update. Well, I ain't doing it now. Not during my live stream. Everything I do extra messes up my system. I'm not sure what program you're talking about. I'm using Streamlabs. I know some of my other friends use it. Oh. Well, Prepstead or Bob uses it. I think Big Family Homestead uses it. Green Bay Wacky uses it. I'm trying to think of everybody that uses it. I know there's Streamlabs OBS and then there's OBS Studio. So I don't know if I'll get my seeds planted or what today. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, my computer, if it comes up with messages or anything, I'm not doing it during my live stream. After it's over, if it needs to be rebooted or something, it's going to do it then. No, you should try it. I got my sister started. She's getting I don't know what it is, but she's getting some kind of different internet on the first. And she keeps having trouble with the internet she's got. She makes really nice wood carvings and stuff, and knits and crochets and jewelry and all kinds of stuff she does. I used to do that stuff back when I had money to buy the stuff to get started, but I don't have any of that anymore, so the only real hobby I have now is doing my YouTube and watching YouTube. Well, I guess in my garden, once it gets going, once I finally get it in the ground, yeah. Now, if you do a lot of Mexican, Spanish, Puerto Rican type cooking and stuff, I wouldn't mind seeing that. There's another lady that was doing it. I get it wrong. Homesteading Off the Grid. His wife is Puerto Rican, and I used to like to watch her recipes, but she hasn't been doing many lately. Yeah, she does. She makes it all by hand, too. Well, the carving she makes by hand. She has, I don't know, because she had all kinds of different power tools and things like that, too. But I don't know if she has all that because she moved from her house where her shop was, and now she's in a apartment with not as much room as she had before. So I don't know what else she took with her there. I still haven't got to see her place yet. Her and I keep talking about going fishing together, but I can never get the money together for a license. Yeah, it's easy enough to do. Or if you like DirecTV, go from the satellite thing to DirecTV now and just use the internet for it. That's the way. Are you an AT&T customer? Because if you are, and you have one of their unlimited plans, you can get DirecTV now, and I can get it for. It's supposed to be like the plan I looked at. I think was supposed to be like $35 or $40 a month, but because I'm a customer of AT&T, it only costs me like $25 a month, and you get like 60 channels. No, I'm not seeing any prayer requests from Linda. Hello? Yeah, I will. Yeah. Yeah, shortly. Okay. Yep. Bye. Alright, Linda, what's up? Oh no, you gotta move again, Linda? Did something happen that I didn't see? I can't keep up with everything. Or did you email me too? Because I haven't looked at my email yet. Or is it something you might not want to get into on here? I understand that too. Oh, okay. Well, Time Warner, isn't that cable? Oh, out in the country? Oh, wow. Now, is that something that you would like, though? I mean, are you a country type girl, or do you like the city better? Oh, I see. You want to move out in the country. Okay. Always, Eileen. Any day above the ground is a good day. I'm just sitting here munching on pepper rings. Ooh, that one was a sour one. Tim, are you still here? Oh, okay, that's a good idea, Linda. Yeah, Linda, and I think you having a garden Being close to your family, both of those things together, will help you out a lot, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we had an apartment too, and it was government housing where they did everything. I didn't have to do nothing. Well, Tim, hurry up and get that camper. Come on up and see me. You can park in my yard. Believe me, you like country, you like it out here, because I'm telling you, you're a long ways away from anything. Well, not really. Wally World is about 17 miles. One direction. If you've never seen West Branch, Michigan, you'd love it, Tim. It's a lot like Pennsylvania, but in West Branch, it's huge hills and stuff. Now, if I had to live in a town again, I'd probably pick West Branch, as it doesn't look like town. And the section of town is actually town. It's like going back to like the 1960s or something. The older style buildings and stuff. There's new ones mixed in, but most of them are like Main Street America used to be back in the 50s and 60s. Kind of looks like that. Well, right up the road from me here, about 3 miles, no, 6 miles it would be from me, is what the last mercantile, like Little House on the Prairie. We had the Elgin Market, and that was a store just like Little House on the Prairie, and I love that place. But their suppliers started complaining because they didn't have the massive orders like Walmart and stuff has. They didn't want to deliver to them anymore. So they were tired of fighting with everybody trying to get deliveries, and they closed it up. And the people that ran it converted it to their house now, because it was actually attached to their house. They just, half of it was the store, and that store's been there so long. Well, my dad's going on 80, and he went there all his life. And my grandparents, because my family started up here, they went there, I couldn't tell you how many years. It's back in the old papers and black and white photos and stuff of the place. I miss it. I really loved it. You go in there, they had the wood floors, the wood varnish floors, and creaking, cracking, crunching. You walk on them and stuff. And the old time coolers and stuff that they had. I loved it in there. I like pizza. Polonia. Yeah. There ain't no mountains up here either, but there might as well be, because it's all really big hills. It's okay, Polonia. I think I've made videos too, Polonia, of making pizza. I think. I'm not gonna swear, I think. I lost count. I got so many videos. Look how many times I mess up too, Polonia. Don't sweat it. So Eileen, what's up where you are? And Tim, when I first started talking to my wife about moving out here, she was born and raised in the city. She didn't want nothing to do with the country. But she knew that I was raised in the country. And I just kept at it. I come out here to this house and I started with my anointing oil, naming it and claiming it. And I got it. Took me 10 years, but I got it. Yeah, I'm not gonna swear, Polonia, but I think I did do one. If not, if you look on my Facebook page, there's probably pictures or videos or something on there about pizza, because I love pizza. I'm telling you, I could eat pizza every day. I absolutely love pizza. Good pizza. I like putting these peppers on pizza too. Yeah, I'll probably make another pizza. I'll have to look at my videos myself. I can't remember if I did one with pizza. Up in these parts, I'm famous for my pizza. I don't know why, it's just pizza. But I have a friend that lives in Saginaw. It's like 100 miles for her to come here. But she always wants me to make pizza. If I don't have the stuff, she'll buy the stuff just so I'll make the pizza for her. Yeah, Tim, anything can be. It depends on how you use it. Where the devil is, I like to go there and infect him with Jesus. Watch him run around all scatterbrained trying to get away. I'm not so scared of the devil that I gotta run from him. I like to do my best to plunder hell and populate heaven. Go into the devil's kingdom and clean house. Oops, I forgot to shamelessly plug my name. You know that. Hey, what do you know, Tim? I just thought of something. You're part of the Musselmans and I'm part of the Campbells. I wonder if we got together if we can make some good things. Oh, Tim, let me show you. If I can get one off here. Hello, I'm breaking it. Here's my wine. Concord Grape. I make myself. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bottles here. excuse me, that I made four years ago at least, I'm thinking. Is that a cup or a chamber pot? It's a cup. My big honey could never hit this thing. It's a cup. It's supposed to be a soup thing, but it's got coffee in it right now. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know that, Poloni, because I wasn't sure if I did one on YouTube or not. I'll have to remember to do that. I'll try. Can't promise much, but I'll try. As far as things I like to cook, oh my goodness. I went to school to be a cook. I can cook a lot of things, but I see no point for a lot of it. Got one? Yes. Oh, did you find a pizza video on you? Or are you responding to what I said? Now what did I just say? Got sidetracked. I lost my train of thought there. Oh, what was it? Brain fart, brain fart. Oh, I can cook a lot of things, but I see no reason for people in my economic caliber to eat some of the things that I could afford to make them anyway. I ordered some things from Walmart.com. Things I forgot at the store. Toothpaste and eye drops, cast iron skillet, scrub brush. They sent it FedEx. Yeah, Walmart's usually pretty good about shipping. Did anyone ever try that Walmart service? I'm waiting for it to come here, where you can shop online and you just go to the store and pick it up. They put it in your car and everything. Oh, okay, Polonia. I will work on that. But did you see any pictures or anything on my Facebook page? Because for a chunk of time, I couldn't upload some of my recipes, just wouldn't upload to YouTube. Yeah, that grocery app thing is pretty cool. You know, I don't know if you know this, Linda, but if you go to Walmart and you say you buy your month's worth of groceries or whatever, that app thing will scan your receipt and then it puts it in like your cart thing. So the next time you go to shop with that app at Walmart, all you gotta do is push the button that you want to reorder and it sends you everything that was on that list from the time before. Oh, okay. Well, let me know, Polonia. I'll try to remember to look too. Notice I said I will try. Well, I should get going. My wife wants me to come out there. She wants to eat too. And I do all the cooking and stuff. Oh, yeah, I would too, Linda, because when you're in the store, they strategically place stuff, hoping you will spend more than you plan. But when they get that service up by us, where you just drive up there, you place the order, I guess, and you pay for it. You go there, and they come out, and you get the best stuff too, because you get the stuff before it hits the store shelves. Like produce and everything, you don't get that. People have picked over and everything and threw it all over the place and mashed it all up. It never, from what I understand, Phyllis Stokes, I watch her all the time, she uses it. She said they told her it comes right off the truck, and the customers that had the curbside shopping service thing get the stuff before it ever goes into the store. It's never put on the shelves, for people to mangle up and everything. And they put it right in your car for you. You don't have to do anything. You order it on your phone, you pay for it, you pick it up. They put it in the car. All you gotta do is get it in the house when you get home, but it's like, wow, man. It's like, that would save a lot of time for me. It's like if I have to leave my wife here or something, because she can't do a lot of travel and stuff. So when they get that up here, I'm going to take advantage of it. All I got to do is drive up there and they put it in the vehicle and I drive home. It's like, wow. I like shopping, but I can't be gone too long. Yeah. I got to get going for that reason. But I wanted to come on here and drop some stuff on you before I left. Before I got my day started, which I'm kind of late getting everything going. Oh, that's pretty neat, Linda. Yeah. All I need now is for the Aldi store up here to get the same thing. Because between Aldi's and Walmart, that's pretty much, and Save a Lot. We shop mainly at those three stores, depending on what kind of deals there are. I wish Blue Knight had it, because I love that store. Everything is like a third of what you pay everywhere else. Yeah, it's like, I can't wait. They're supposed to be getting it, but I have no idea when. It'd be really nice. Save me a lot of time. Well, with that said, you guys, I'm going to get off here and let you guys go back to your day. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming and spending your precious time with me. And maybe you'll get something out of what I said on here today, and maybe it'll brighten your day somehow. And the sun still isn't out here yet, but we can be hopeful. As long as it doesn't rain, I may still go out and tinker around with the flowers and stuff. Not flowers, but seeds and stuff. You know. And you guys, you all have a blessed day. And I really do, honestly, I really do appreciate every one of you guys. Tim, I pray for you all the time too. It's like, I feel like there's something there. Like there's something going on in your life. Don't know what. I don't really want to know what. But it's like, just know, brother, that I'm praying for you. And Tessie, too. So I feel like there's something going on with her right now, too, and I don't understand what it is. And Polonia, I was in prayer for you yesterday with your neuropathy and stuff. It's like, I do try to pay attention to what you guys say. I really do, and I do take you to prayer. I really do. It's a serious thing to me. I love you guys more than you'll ever know. You know. But oh yeah. Just be blessed, you guys. I wish nothing but the best for you. So, like I always say, whatever you do in life, make a difference. I love you, and until next time, bye.